Hi everyone, it's Pastor Josh, and this is our story time video for the third Sunday of Advent. And you might remember from the children's message, if you watched that already. If you didn't, you can go online and check that out as well. That today is sometimes even called Rejoice Sunday. We light the pink candle on our Advent wreath in many of our churches, like the pink that I'm wearing here right now. And it reminds us to rejoice. In one of our readings for this Sunday, Paul writes to this church community at a place called Thessalonica, where he tells the people to rejoice always, to be joyful always, because they have good news to share, good news about Jesus, and that is cause to rejoice. So this week, our story is Penguin's Christmas Wish, written by Selena Yoon. And notice in this story that Penguin is so excited about Christmas that he can't contain the joy and he just wants to share it with everybody. But then something happens. And, well, let's just read the story and find out. Penguin's Christmas Wish by Selena Yoon. It was Christmas Eve. Pumpkin was getting ready for the best holiday ever. I wish we had a real Christmas tree, Pumpkin sighed. Penguin knew there were no pine trees on the ice, but he had an idea. Penguin packed the sled for a long journey. Bootsy carried the ornaments, Pumpkin held the star, and Grandpa took the presents. Penguin led them away from their frozen home. Deep in the heart of the forest, a special friend was waiting. Pinecone, my, how you've grown. The penguins decorated Pinecone with all the trimmings. Now we're ready for Christmas. What a fine tree, said Grandpa. Wow. That night the penguins dreamed of Christmas wishes. I'd like something useful. I want something to play with. I hope I get something crafty. Penguin wanted to share Christmas with the whole forest, but there wasn't anyone else around. While the penguins slept, a blizzard swept through the forest. The wind blew and blew. On Christmas morning, the penguins returned. Not a single decoration hung from the tree, and all the presents were gone. The star is missing. Christmas is not about decorations and presents, said Grandpa. It's about being with the ones you love. Don't worry, Pumpkin. Penguin set off into the snow. Penguin searched high and low. All he could find were branches and twigs. They were exactly what he needed. For the perfect presents for everyone. Knitting needles, just what I wanted. Drumsticks, I can't wait to play with them. Fishing rods, I sure could use these. The penguins had a lovely day. Grandpa and Penguin caught Christmas dinner. Bootsy knit a trunk cozy. Pumpkin drummed Christmas carols. Rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Everyone's Christmas wish had come true, except for Penguin's. Just then, the sun warmed the air, and the snow began to melt. By nightfall, Penguin noticed something. Look! Pinecone's scarf. My star. I'm good at finding things. The storm had blown Pinecone's decorations onto every tree, and the magic of Christmas lit up the forest. Friends, both old and new, gathered from far and wide. Penguin's Christmas wish had come true. So you see, Penguin had such joy for Christmas, and he had such an amazing plan to decorate this one tree. And then the storm came and blew it all away. And he was sad, right? That's a reason to be sad when you do something that you're really excited about and then something comes along and destroys it. But then he learned to make the best of the day, right? He found things that he could still give his family as presents. And he discovered that the storm had not just destroyed the Christmas tree, but it had actually decorated all of the other Christmas trees. And so that is a good reason to remember to rejoice. This has been our story time for the third Sunday of Advent, the day that we call Rejoice Sunday. It's only 13 more days to Christmas, the day that we hear the good news of great joy that Jesus has come into the world. And that is the best news of all, to rejoice.